Imagine this. You're sitting in your doctor's office. Your pulse picks up a bit, but you're not too worried. It's just a routine checkup. You feel okay, maybe even healthy. But then the doctor glances at your lab results, frowns slightly, and says something that makes your stomach drop. Your LDL cholesterol is high. Your arteries are starting to clog. Suddenly the room feels colder, your mind races, you hear words like statin, side effects, and long-term risk, and that creeping question enters your thoughts. Is this the start of something worse, a heart attack, a stroke? You're not alone. In fact, over 70% of adults over 60 in the US have high cholesterol, and most don't even realize the damage building up inside their arteries. Plaque doesn't scream for attention. It builds slowly, quietly, like a ticking time bomb. But here's the good news. New research from top universities and cardiac institutes has revealed something truly hopeful. Certain everyday foods may not only slow this process, they might actually reverse it. Yes, real foods that can help flush out bad cholesterol and clean up your arteries, almost like giving your bloodstream a natural power wash. This isn't wishful thinking, it's backed by peer-reviewed science. In today's video from Elder Care Wellness, we're counting down the 9 most powerful foods shown to lower LDL and clear plaque naturally. And wait until you hear about the one item. In a breakthrough clinical study, it helped reduce artery plaque by an average of 38% in adults over 60 in just 6 months. And no, it's not a pill or exotic superfruit. It's something you might already have in your kitchen, quietly waiting to save your life. Number 9, the humble apple. Coming in at number 9 on our list is a fruit you've likely eaten your whole life, the apple. It's simple, affordable, and available just about everywhere. And as it turns out, that old saying your grandmother used to repeat, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, might actually hold more truth than we ever gave it credit for. Researchers at Florida State University conducted a fascinating study involving adults over the age of 60. Participants were asked to eat just 1 apple every day. That's it. After just 6 months, the results were nothing short of amazing. Their levels of LDL or bad cholesterol dropped by 23%, and their HDL or good cholesterol went up by over 4%. So what gives apples their cholesterol-fighting superpowers? The answer lies in 2 things: soluble fiber, especially a type called pectin, and a group of antioxidants known as polyphenols. Think of soluble fiber like a soft sponge moving through your digestive system. It binds to excess cholesterol and carries it out of the body before it can be absorbed into your bloodstream. Meanwhile, polyphenols act like tiny guardians, protecting your artery walls from oxidative stress, the kind of damage that leads to plaque buildup, stiffness, and narrowing of the arteries over time. But here's something many folks don't realize. Not all apples offer the same benefits. If you want to get the most heart-helping bang for your bite, go for darker skin varieties like Red Delicious, Fuji, or Gala. These apples are richer in polyphenols compared to lighter types. And don't peel them. Most of the fiber and antioxidants live in the skin. So eating the whole apple, skin and all, is where the magic happens. Also, skip the apple sauce or apple juice if you're aiming for cardiovascular health. Cooking or processing apples strips away much of the beneficial fiber and can spike your blood sugar, which isn't what we want when protecting the heart. Now, here's the key: consistency. An apple now and then is a nice snack, but it's the daily habit that brings real change. Just 1 fresh apple a day can become a powerful part of your heart health routine. So the next time you pass by that fruit bowl, remember, that shiny red apple isn't just a snack, it's one of nature's easiest and most effective tools to keep your arteries clean and your heart strong. And we're just getting started. Up next in our countdown are even more surprising foods that work naturally, sometimes even better than medication, to fight plaque, lower cholesterol, and protect your heart. Let's keep going. Number 8, avocados, the heart's creamy alley. And number 8 on our list is a true superstar in the world of healthy fats: the avocado. Now, before you worry about the word fat, let's clear one thing up. Not all fats are bad. In fact, avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind your body loves. Fats that help lower bad LDL cholesterol and boost the good HDL kind. A recent study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that people who ate one avocado a day for 5 weeks saw their LDL cholesterol drop by an impressive 13.5%. And that's compared to folks on a low-fat diet without avocado. It's a big difference from just one simple change. But the benefits of avocados go even deeper. They're packed with beta-sitosterol, a natural plant compound that competes with cholesterol in your digestive tract, so less of the bad stuff gets absorbed into your bloodstream. That means cleaner arteries and a lighter load on your heart. And there's more. Avocados are a fantastic source of potassium and magnesium, two minerals that help keep your blood pressure in check. High blood pressure can damage artery walls and speed up plaque buildup, so keeping it stable is key to a healthy heart. Just half an avocado gives you more potassium than a banana. Now, let's talk about how to enjoy them the right way. Sure, guacamole with chips is tasty, but if you're serious about heart health, try slicing half an avocado onto your morning toast, especially on whole grain bread. Blend it into a smoothie with spinach and banana, or toss it into a fresh salad with a squeeze of lemon and a drizzle of olive oil. The beauty of avocados is how versatile they are, creamy, satisfying, and easy to work into almost any meal. But like most things in life, consistency matters. Eating one avocado once a month won't do much. Aim for 3 to 4 servings each week to keep your cholesterol in check and your arteries clear and flexible. And if you've been told to avoid avocados because of the fat, remember, it's the right kind of fat, the kind that helps, not harms. At Eldercare Wellness, we believe the best medicine often grows from the earth, not in a lab. And avocados are a perfect example of nature's powerful way of healing from the inside out. So go ahead, slice it, scoop it, mash it, or blend it. Your heart will thank you for every bite. And we're just getting warmed up. Coming up next, we'll reveal the next food on our list, one that might already be sitting in your fridge, quietly waiting to strengthen your arteries. Let's keep going. Number 7, oatmeal, the unsung morning hero. And coming in at number 7 is something you might already have in your pantry, good old-fashioned oatmeal. It may not look flashy, but this humble breakfast bowl packs a serious punch when it comes to heart health. You've probably heard that oats are good for you, but do you know why? The magic lies in a special kind of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. When you eat oatmeal, this fiber turns into a gel-like substance in your digestive system. It works like a sponge, trapping excess cholesterol and sweeping it out of your body before it can enter your bloodstream. Over time, this simple action can make a big difference in your cholesterol levels. In fact, a large analysis of over 20 clinical trials published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that just 3 grams of beta-glucan per day, that's about 1/2 cups of cooked oatmeal, can lower LDL or bad cholesterol by up to 10%. That's a powerful result for such a simple food. But that's not all. Oats may also help reduce artery stiffness and lower inflammation, both of which are major contributors to heart disease. Keeping your arteries flexible and inflammation in check helps protect your heart in the long run. Now, let's talk about getting the most benefit. Not all oatmeal is created equal. Skip the instant packets loaded with sugar and artificial flavors. Instead, go for steel-cut oats or old-fashioned rolled oats. They're less processed and retain more of the fiber and nutrients your heart loves. Oatmeal is also wonderfully versatile. You can cook it on the stovetop with water or milk. Try almond milk for an extra cholesterol-lowering boost. Add a handful of blueberries, which are rich in antioxidants, or sprinkle in some walnuts full of healthy fats. A dash of cinnamon not only adds flavor, but may also help with blood sugar control. If you prefer a cool start to your day, try overnight oats. Just mix oats with almond milk, a pinch of cinnamon, and a few chopped apples or berries. Let it sit in the fridge overnight and wake up to a heart-healthy breakfast ready to go. Here's the bottom line. Oatmeal isn't just a warm comfort food. It's a daily tool to fight cholesterol, support healthy arteries, and set the tone for a healthier day, especially for those of us over 60. At Eldercare Wellness, we believe small choices lead to big changes, and starting your morning with a bowl of oats might be one of the simplest and smartest steps you can take for your heart. Stick with us, because the next food on our list is just as easy to find and might surprise you with its cholesterol-clearing power. Let's keep going. Number 6, garlic, the tiny bulb with big heart benefits. At number 6 on our list is a familiar kitchen staple that's been healing people long before modern medicine ever existed: garlic. For centuries, garlic has been treasured in traditional remedies around the world. But today, modern science is catching up, and the results are impressive. The secret lies in a powerful compound called allicin. This natural substance is released when garlic is chopped, crushed, or minced, and once it's activated, allicin gets to work, lowering LDL, bad cholesterol, reducing blood pressure, preventing blood clots, and even slowing the buildup of plaque in the arteries. One long-term study published in the journal Atherosclerosis tracked patients over 4 years and found that those who took aged garlic extract had up to 80% less arterial plaque compared to those given a placebo. That's a huge reduction and a powerful reason to keep garlic in your diet. But the benefits don't stop there. Researchers also noticed that garlic improved endothelial function, which means your arteries become more flexible and responsive. That's critical for preventing heart attacks, especially as we age. When arteries stay soft and elastic, blood can flow freely, reducing the risk of dangerous blockages. So, how can you make the most of this tiny but mighty bulb? Raw garlic offers the highest amount of active allicin, but it can be a bit strong for some. Here's a tip: crush or chop your garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking or eating. That short rest period helps activate allicin, even if you cook it lightly afterward. Toss fresh garlic with olive oil and drizzle it over roasted vegetables or salads. Stir it into a warm soup just before serving or mix it into a savory dip. The key is to avoid overcooking, which can destroy the beneficial compounds. And if eating raw garlic isn't your thing, no worries. Aged garlic supplements, especially odorless varieties, are widely available and have been shown to deliver many of the same heart protective effects. Just make sure to choose a trusted brand and talk to your doctor if you're on blood thinners or medication. Whether you add garlic to your meals or take it in capsule form, the most important thing is consistency. Garlic isn't a magic bullet. It works best when it becomes a regular part of your diet. Even just 1 clove a day can make a meaningful difference over time. At Eldercare Wellness, we believe real health starts with the real food. And garlic proves that sometimes the simplest ingredients can offer the strongest protection. Stay with us because food number 5 on our list has an unexpected twist you won't want to miss. Let's keep going. Number 5, fatty fish, the ocean's gift to your heart. Coming in at number 5 on our list is a true heart health heavyweight. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, essential nutrients that play a powerful role in protecting your heart and keeping your arteries clean. You may have heard that omega-3s are good for you, but the science behind them is even more impressive than most people realize. Omega-3s help to lower triglycerides, a type of fat in the blood linked to increased heart risk. They also reduce inflammation, which is a major cause of plaque buildup in the arteries. But one of their most important benefits, omega-3s help stabilize existing plaque, making it less likely to rupture and cause a heart attack or stroke. In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate fatty fish at least twice a week had 27% less coronary artery calcium, a key marker of dangerous plaque, compared to those who rarely ate fish. Another clinical trial showed that omega-3 supplementation lowered triglyceride levels by 21% and increased HDL, the good cholesterol, by 10%. Those are numbers worth paying attention to. Now, when it comes to choosing your fish, go for wild-caught options when possible. Wild salmon, for instance, typically contains more omega-3s and fewer toxins than farm-raised varieties. Prepare your fish by grilling, baking, or steaming, and avoid deep frying, which destroys the beneficial fats and adds unhealthy oils. Try seasoning your fish with heart-friendly herbs like dill, turmeric, garlic, or fresh lemon juice. These not only enhance the flavor, but bring additional anti-inflammatory benefits to the plate. If fish isn't your favorite, don't worry, there are still options for you. Fish oil supplements and algae-based omega-3 capsules offer similar cardiovascular benefits. Algae oil is especially helpful for vegetarians and those who avoid seafood, and it's a cleaner source of DHA and EPA, the 2 most important types of omega-3s. However, food is always the best first choice. Nutrients from whole foods are more easily absorbed and come with extra vitamins and minerals that pills just can't match. So, how much should you aim for? 2 servings per week is the sweet spot. Think of it as 2 meals where your heart gets a natural tune-up, without a prescription. At Elder Care Wellness, we believe that nature often holds the answers to better health. And fatty fish are one of the ocean's most generous gifts, a delicious, natural way to protect your heart, reduce inflammation, and support healthy aging. Stick with us because the next food on our countdown might be sitting in your spice rack, and it packs more heart power than you'd ever expect. Let's keep going. Number 4, walnuts, the tiny nut that loves your heart. You might be surprised by what's coming in at number 4 on our list, walnuts. These simple little nuts are one of the most underrated cholesterol-fighting foods out there, but don't let their small size fool you. They're packed with powerful nutrients that do big things for your heart. Walnuts contain a rare and beneficial combination of plant-based omega-3s antioxidants and l'arginine, an amino acid that helps keep your blood vessels open, flexible, and flowing smoothly. This trifecta of nutrients works together to reduce inflammation, lower cholesterol, and improve overall blood vessel function. One impressive study published in the journal Circulation followed adults over age 60 who ate about a handful, 30 grams, of walnuts every day for 2 years. The results? A 16% drop in LDL, bad cholesterol, a 12% reduction in total cholesterol, and significant improvements in endothelial function, which means the lining of their arteries became healthier and more responsive. That's powerful support for your cardiovascular system from just one small daily habit. Now, to get these benefits, you don't need to eat bags of walnuts. Just one small handful a day is enough. But how you eat them matters. Skip the overly processed versions coated in sugar or drenched in salt. For the best heart benefits, choose raw or lightly toasted, unsalted walnuts. They retain more of their natural oils, antioxidants, and nutrients that way. There are lots of easy ways to work walnuts into your day. Sprinkle them over your morning oatmeal. Toss a few chopped pieces into a salad. Blend them into a smoothie for a creamy texture, or simply grab a small handful as a mid-morning or afternoon snack. Walnuts are especially good for older adults because they're nutrient-dense, which means you get a lot of health benefits in a small portion. This is ideal if you're trying to eat smarter without adding too many extra calories. Another bonus, walnuts have been linked to better brain health too, so your heart and mind both get a boost. Talk about a smart snack. At Elder Care Wellness, we believe that heart health doesn't have to come from a pill bottle. Often, the best medicine is something natural, whole, and simple, like a walnut. So next time you're at the store, grab a bag of raw walnuts and start making them part of your daily routine. Your heart, your arteries, and even your memory might just thank you. And we're not done yet. The next food on our list is even more surprising. It's warm, golden, and packed with ancient power. Ready to discover number 3? Let's keep going. Number 3. Beets, nature's bright red blood booster. And number 3 on our heart healthy countdown is a food that's as colorful as it is powerful. Beets. You might recognize them from their deep, rich red hue, but what makes beets truly shine is what they do inside your body, especially for your arteries. Beets are naturally rich in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels. Think of nitric oxide as nature's way of improving circulation. When your blood vessels open up, blood flows more freely, blood pressure comes down, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Improved circulation also means less stress on your arteries, making it harder for cholesterol to stick to the walls. This simple root vegetable helps keep your arteries clean, flexible, and functioning the way they're meant to. And the science backs it up. A study from Wake Forest University found that older adults who drank fresh beet juice daily for just 6 weeks experienced better blood flow to the brain and an average drop of 8 points in systolic blood pressure. Another study published in the journal Hypertension found that beets help reduce arterial stiffness by 10% in just 1 month. That's a major win for heart health, and it all starts with a root you can find in any grocery store. So how do you enjoy beets without making a fuss? You can drink fresh beet juice, start with a small glass and build from there. Roast whole beets until tender, then slice them into salads or side dishes. Shred raw beets into slaws or mix with citrus fruits like orange or lemon to balance out the earthy flavor. Add a bit of fresh ginger for a spicy kick. It pairs beautifully with the sweetness of beets. And here's a tip for first-timers. Don't be alarmed if your urine or stool takes on a reddish-pink hue after eating beets. It's completely harmless and actually quite common. It just means your body is processing all that good stuff. Whether eaten whole or juiced, beets act quickly and effectively, especially when made a regular part of your diet. Even a few servings a week can lead to noticeable improvements in circulation, energy, and blood pressure control. At Elder Care Wellness, we believe in celebrating simple foods that deliver real powerful results, and beets are one of those special ingredients. Beautiful on the outside and a true healing force on the inside. So don't overlook this vibrant root. Your heart, brain, and blood vessels will thank you. Next up, food number 2 brings ancient wisdom and modern science together in a way you'll want to hear. Let's keep going. Number 2, extra virgin olive oil liquid gold for your heart. Taking the number 2 spot on our list is one of the true treasures of the Mediterranean diet, extra virgin olive oil. It's more than just a cooking staple, it's a heart-healthy powerhouse that's been nourishing generations for centuries. What makes this golden oil so special? It's packed with monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, 2 natural compounds that help lower inflammation, protect blood vessels, and slash levels of LDL, the bad cholesterol that can lead to artery clogging plaque. One of the most groundbreaking studies on olive oil and heart health is the pre-DMED trial, which followed over 7,000 adults between the ages of 55 and 80. Participants who consumed at least 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil every day saw a 30% lower risk of major cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes, compared to those on a standard low-fat diet. Even more impressive, their LDL cholesterol dropped by up to 15%, and overall blood vessel function improved significantly. But not all olive oil is created equal. To get these benefits, you need real high-quality extra virgin olive oil, not the watered-down or blended kinds often found on discount shelves. Look for oils labeled cold press and extra virgin, ideally packaged in dark glass bottles to preserve their nutrients. So how should you use it? The best way to enjoy olive oil is raw, where its powerful antioxidants, like oleocanthal, which acts like a natural anti-inflammatory, remain intact. Drizzle it over salads, steamed vegetables, roasted grains, or even a warm bowl of oatmeal for a rich, nutty twist. You can also cook with it, but be mindful, extra virgin olive oil is great for low to medium heat cooking. Think gentle sautéing or light roasting, but avoid deep frying or high heat searing, which can degrade its healthy compounds. And here's the best part. Olive oil doesn't just help your heart, it adds flavor, richness, and depth to your meals. A simple salad becomes gourmet, a bowl of beans becomes satisfying and elegant, all while nourishing your body in the best possible way. Just a few tablespoons a day can go a long way. This isn't just another cooking oil, it's a daily dose of prevention, a delicious way to protect your arteries, calm inflammation, and keep your heart ticking strong. At Elder Care Wellness, we always say, small habits create lasting health, and switching to extra virgin olive oil is one of the smartest, easiest changes you can make, especially after 60. Now, as we approach the final food in our countdown, get ready for the number 1 cholesterol-clearing superstar. You won't believe how simple and powerful it is. Let's keep going. Number 1, pomegranate, the jewel that heals from within. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 food for restoring and protecting your arteries is none other than the pomegranate. Often called nature's ruby, this vibrant fruit may look small, but it holds powerful secrets for your heart. What makes pomegranate so special? It comes down to a rare antioxidant called punicalagin, a compound found almost exclusively in pomegranate juice and peel. Punicalagin helps reduce oxidative stress in your arteries, which is one of the root causes of plaque buildup. Even more impressive, it's been shown to actually reverse existing plaque, making clogged arteries more open and flexible again. That's not all. Pomegranates also stimulate nitric oxide production, which helps your blood vessels relax and expand, improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. And because they're naturally anti-inflammatory, they also protect the endothelium, the delicate lining inside your arteries that keeps everything flowing smoothly. One remarkable study published in Clinical Nutrition followed individuals with significant artery blockages. Those who drank 1 glass of pure pomegranate juice daily for a year saw a 30% reduction in carotid artery plaque thickness, a 28% drop in LDL cholesterol, and noticeable improvements in blood pressure. That's not just prevention, that's reversal. To get the full benefits, choose 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugars or fillers. Or better yet, eat the fresh pomegranate, arras, those juicy little seeds, by adding them to yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. Just half a cup a day can lead to noticeable improvements over time. Now let's take a step back and reflect. These aren't exotic superfoods shipped from across the world. They're simple, natural ingredients. Oats, walnuts, garlic, beets, olive oil, avocados, apples, fatty fish, and of course pomegranate that can all be found in your local grocery store. They're not expensive, they're not complicated, and they don't require a prescription. When you make these foods part of your daily routine, you're not just eating, you're healing from the inside out. Your arteries begin to relax, inflammation settles down, cholesterol improves, and your energy slowly returns. You walk a little easier, you breathe a little deeper, you feel more alive. The best part, it's never too late to start. These studies didn't focus on 20-year-olds. They followed people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s. That means it doesn't matter where you are on your journey. Every small change, whether it's a handful of walnuts, a drizzle of olive oil, a bowl of warm oatmeal, or a ruby red glass of pomegranate juice, count. At Eldercare Wellness, we believe your heart isn't just a muscle, it's the engine of your life. Let's keep it clean, strong, and vibrant by letting food be your most powerful medicine. You got this.